even as an expert executive, giving her rich blend of academic depth and corporate exposure. Dr. Garg has published and presented extensively with research contributions in marketing, consumer behavior, tourism, and social entrepreneurship. Her excellence has been recognized with several prestigious honors, including NPTEL SWAYAM Top Mentor Awards in 2022, the Sri Radhakrishnan Sarvapalli Memorial Award in 2015, and the title of Best Rotrac President in 2008. She also holds PhD in Commerce, specializing in marketing strategies of Indian Railways tourism products, along with MBA in Foreign Trade and BCom honors. With her strong foundation in academic excellence, her passion of mentorship and leadership development, Dr. Garg continues to inspire, empower, and shape individuals and organizations alike. So please allow me to welcome Dr. Arkaja Garg to share her views on the today's topic, challenges and limitations of AI in education. Madam, we welcome you from the Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University Abhijit Kadam Institute of Management to join us for the today's session. Madam, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a wonderful introduction of mine. Very good evening to all. I'm Dr. Arkaja Garg from Faridabad. So just a second, I think something is wrong with my camera. I'm unable to switch on my camera. Am I visible to everybody?
Not it, madam.
No. No, ma'am.
So can you give me the right to switch on the camera?
Rights is already shared. Ma'am, rights is already shared with everyone.
We are getting your voice, madam. If you are having presentation, you can directly start with your presentation.
Yeah. I have shared the presentation with Rahul, sir.
Madam, you rejoin again.
Okay, I'll do that. Makes sense.
Madam,
I'm just
now
rejoining again.
screen.
I'm just leaving the session and I'm rejoining again.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
Yes,
You are
ma'am.
audible.
Yes.
I don't know why camera is not getting on. I'm so sorry. Any which ways, can we just start with the session?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Rahul sir, can you please? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Your presentation. Yes, we are able to see the presentation.
Okay. Great. I can't see the presentation. That's okay. Rahul sir, presentation is not visible.
Ma'am, I already shared the screen. For others, it is visible. Hello,
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
It's
ma'am, it
not,
is visible for everyone.
it's not visible to me.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay, any which ways, no worries. So hello everyone. I'm here today. We are going to talk about challenges and limitations of AI in education. So if I'll talk about AI in education, as we all are very well versed that these days AI has become the most important aspect in our daily life. Everybody is using AI. Even the small kids are using AI. They are having smart TVs in their schools. And in fact, if I'll say actual implementation of AI, we can say that since 2024, AI technologies have actually shown a revolutionary change in the academic landscape. They're offering unprecedented opportunities so that we can go for personalized learning for our students, having administrative efficiencies, having improved educational outcomes, and it is rapidly actually transforming from a traditional and conventional way of teaching into a technological form of teaching, whereby we are more moving towards having competency based skill set, whereby we are looking at students to be ready for industry. So we can say that from intelligent tutoring system to AI driven classroom management, the impact of AI can be easily profound, and it is far reaching. Moving to the next slide. Before that, I have shared one link. There is a small quiz. It contains only 5 questions. Rahul sir, can you share the link with the candidates? Am I audible, please? Please confirm.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sharing. I'm sharing.
Okay. So, everyone, please click on that link. And then there is a code which sir would be sharing with you.
Okay, everyone. The link and the code is shared in the WhatsApp group. Please check your WhatsApp group.
Can everybody browse the link? It's a Mentimeter link. Can anyone confirm me?
We found it.
Yes. I also shared in your chat box also. I also shared in the chat box
Okay.
on in WhatsApp group and as well as in the chat box.
Okay. There are only 5 questions. They're very simple questions. Are you people able to access the questions?
Yes, madam. AI-driven assessment may fail to evaluate grammar skills, problem-solving ability, creativity, and critical thinking and memorization.
Memorization, I think.
Yeah, it's
Sir, I would
memorization.
request you, please do not share the answers. It would be great if you can do it on your own and then we will be discussing.
Okay.
Okay, I can see none of you have attempted the first question, and which ways the second question, AI-driven assessment. Only few people have done it.
What is second question?
Ma'am, second question is AI-driven assessment may fail to evaluate because of certain reasons. And the reasons have been mentioned over there. There are 4 reasons and you have to pick any one of it.
How to get second question?
Ma'am, every question is having 4 multiple choices.
No, ma'am. For the second question, it is giving that please wait for the
Please wait
present.
for the presenter to change the slides.
Ma'am, that's what they are facing.
Madam, just see that we get a message that please wait for the presenter to change the slides. So it's from your end that you have to change the slide for us.
Can you see the next question? Over dependence on
No,
AI
not
in
yet.
classroom can
We are
lead
not.
to?
We are not able to see the second question. We are getting the message that you have to change the slide of the PPT.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Wait. Please check. Can you see the first question? Which of the following is a major limitation?
First question we answered, and then after we submitted it, then after we are not in the position to see the second question, and the reason is that presenter has to change the slide. That message we are getting.
I'm going to the next question.
Excuse me, ma'am. Whatever question you are referring to be first is not visible. Whatever you are referring to be second has been visible to us.
That's okay, sir. I have seen that some of the participants have answered the second question, that is AI-driven assessment may fail to evaluate. Then I'm going to the next question. Just let me know if you can view the next question. Can you view the next question and answer the question? The question is, over dependence on AI in classroom can lead to?
No, ma'am, we are unable to view actually.
Second question is not visible, ma'am.
Question is not visible, ma'am.
Not visible.
None of the questions are, getting changed.
No, madam.
No.
Okay, let's do one thing. Instead of doing this practice on this Mentimeter, let me ask directly. Is it fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. So my first question is, which of the following can be termed as a major limitation of AI? First option is it lacks human emotional intelligence. Second option is it enhances accessibility. Third option is it reduces administrative burden. And the fourth option, just one second.
Now PPT is shown.
Fourth option is provides personalized learning to the educator.
Please repeat the question, madam.
Okay, my question is, which of the following is a major limitation of AI in education? It provides personalized learning. Second, it lacks human emotional intelligence. Third, it enhances accessibility. Or the fourth one reduces administrative burden.
Second is the answer, madam.
Emotion.
Second one,
Emotional
emotion and
intelligence.
intelligence.
Okay,
Second
that's,
one.
yes, exactly. Second one is the correct answer. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the next
question.
next question is AI-driven assessments may fail to evaluate because of grammar skills. A. B. Problem-solving ability. C. Creativity or critical thinking. Or D. Memorization.
Critical thinking. Memorization.
Critical thinking. Yes, exactly. Because of the creativity and critical thinking, many times the assessment definitely fails to evaluate certain aspects. Next question. Over-dependence on AI in classroom may lead to 1. Improved teacher-student interactions. 2. Reduces human involvement in learning. 3. Better emotional understanding of learners. Or 4. Decrease digital divide.
Second one.
Second.
Second one, madam.
Reduce human involvement in learning. Great.
Yeah.
I think my session is going to be very, interesting. Okay, next one is one ethical concern which regards to AI in education. 1. Personalized learning. 2. Data privacy and security. 3. Increased efficiency in grading. Or 4. Reduced workload for teachers.
Privacy.
Privacy.
Second one, madam.
2. Second one, ma'am.
Okay,
Data
that's
securing.
yes, absolutely true. Fifth one, AI cannot replace teachers because 1. It lacks empathy and moral judgment. 2. It can automate repetitive tasks. 3. It provides instant feedback. 4. It personalizes content delivery.
Empathy.
First one.
Empathy.
First
Yes.
one.
First one.
Yes. Yes.
First one.
Yes.
Emotions.
First one.
Exactly. Emotions. So AI can do wonders. AI can give us a lot of, it has a lot of benefits. We will be discussing some of the benefits. We would be discussing some of the usages. But yes, at the same time, it has a lot of, criticisms also, limitations also. There are certain things which might stop us from using AI, or we should also understand that we should not have over dependency over AI tools. Can we have some more questions?
Madam, one question, as you told the assessment, and the answer was creativity. I think memorization is also correct answer. The
No.
AI cannot assess the creativity. I think memorization is also another answer. Two answers, multiple correct answers. I think so.
I have a different opinion on this. See, when we say memorization, memorization is one of the, one of the important tool of AI. It is actually AI supports memorization. Why? Because it provides you personalized learning, and memorization is one aspect of personalized learning. So when I talk about memorization, see, memorization is something which will give you some sort of quantitative evaluations, right? It will be, the assessments are going to take place on the basis of certain quizzes, on the basis of certain gamifications, right? So when we are having gamifications,
Right.
when we are giving real life situations on which students have to come up with the solutions, or educators have to come up with the solutions, right? So over there, you would be using your memory aspect, you would be using, your knowledge base, and based on that, it would be doing the evaluations. So evaluation cannot fail on the basis of memorization. But yes, when it comes to creativity, creativity is something which is subjective in nature. It is
Right.
something qualitative in nature. It is something which is related to artistic and holistic, um, output of every individual. Like, for example, your creativity level, my creativity level, definitely it is going to be different, because this is something which is subjective in nature. This is something which is related to the holistic development of an individual. So that is why,
And madam,
when
first
it,
question, the very first question, answer was
G,
memorization. What was the question?
so which of the following is the major limitation of AI in education?
The answer was memorization, right?
No. Answer was emotional intelligence. It lacks human emotional intelligence. Human beings are very good with their emotions. And AI is something which is very, very highly found in human beings only.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
so this is the place where AI definitely fails, when we have to put in emotional
Madam, please
intelligence
ask,
when we are teaching.
madam, please ask more questions.
Okay, let me ask more
It is live
questions.
session.
So
Yeah.
I think everybody is enjoying.
Yeah, enjoying a lot.
Oh, okay, let me ask you some true or false. AI can fully
Yeah.
understand students' emotions and provide psychological support.
False.
Great. Abhi humne, just now we were talking about emotions. So I think this was the question which I should have asked at the end of the session. Anyways, overuse of AI may increase the digital divide among students.
Digital?
Divide among students.
True.
False. Digital divide. False.
Okay, now let us vote. How many of you say it is false, and how many of you say it is true?
False. Should we write in chat box?
Yeah, that would be great, so that we can have, count of random counting of vote. Let me just open the chat box and see. Okay. Can I have more answers?
Yeah.
Can I have more answers? Okay. Okay, false, true, false, false, true, 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 false, false. Okay, true. Okay. Okay. So, okay, tell me, why do you think it's false?
Digital divide. Digital divide. We feel that the results are monotonous, and that's why there is no possibility of digital divide.
Okay. Digital divide is basically directly related to digital literacy. Okay. So when I say digital divide, it means the people who are having digital, the difference between people who are having digital literacy vis-a-vis people do not have digital literacy. Okay, so the gap between the two is known as digital divide. So now let me just reframe the statement again. Overuse of AI may increase the digital divide among students.
Overuse of the AI, it means that majority of the public should have the same views, and that's why there is no chance of the digital drive. That's why answer is false.
True. Answer is true. See, when you are having overuse of AI, right? Somebody would be having overuse of AI and somebody will not be having use of AI. So when you are using AI, definitely you are using digital modes. You are getting more and more digitized, right? You are using, tools like metaverse.
Actually, madam,
You are,
how we are interpreting, there are two persons, Mr. A and Mr. B, and both are overusing the AI. So in Mr. A and Mr. B, they should not have the digital drive. That's your thinking. We were not thinking that one person is deprived of the AI and one person is overusing the AI.
yeah. So it's basically one person is deprived who is not using any digital modes, right? And
then your answer is true.
Right. See, I'll tell you a small data. According to the data, by the end of 2023-24, the percentage of Indians having digital literacy was hardly 23% inclusive of, 32% inclusive of, urban and rural area. And in fact, if I talk about the people from rural India, so over there, as per the statistics, hardly 16 to 20% are having digital literacy. So when I say digital divide, it's a difference between people having digital literacy and people not having any digital literacy. So
people deprived of AI and people overusing the AI, then there is digital difference. That is, then answer is true.
Yes, answer is true, sir.
Next question, madam.
Yes. The next question is, AI systems are always free from bias in grading and assessment.
Free from bias, true.
True.
Don't be too fast in answering. Listen to this statement once again. AI systems are always free from bias in grading and assessment.
Always word. There is always word. That's why this statement is false.
Anyone else? Can I have more answers?
Always. The word always is used. That's why it is false.
Okay, sir. Noted false from your side.
Sometimes,
Can we have more
sometimes
answers,
true,
please?
sometimes true,
As the word
sometimes false.
as the word always used is 100% by 100% imbias is not possible. So that's why it is biased. That's why it is false.
Okay. Okay. So exactly, sir. The statement is false. That AI system cannot be always free from bias in grading and assessments. There is some level of biasness. We will be discussing in our presentation. My next question. Data privacy is a significant concern while using AI in education.
Data privacy is always concern. True.
Yes, it's a true one because data privacy is always a concern with any of the digitized, whether it's a shopping portal, whether it's a AI tool or anything else. An AI tool is something where data can be actually shared very easily because many of us are using free tools to, create PPTs, to, change the data. So yes, it's true. Next question. AI tools can replace the role of teacher entirely in the future.
Entirely what is there, that's why false.
Yes, absolutely true. No matter how strong AI tools are, no matter whatever, the advantages, the uses, if I'll talk about the uses of AI, there are countless uses of AI, right? And it is actually beneficial for us only, right? Not only for students, but for the educator. Being an educator, it is really, really important that we should be well versed with some of the AI tools. We should use them. But at the same time, it can never replace the role of a teacher in the life of our students. Okay, so I am done with this question answer round. Shall we proceed with our presentation?
Yeah, okay, madam.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. It was great time. I mean, I really enjoyed the way everybody was answering. Rahul sir, can you please share the PPT, or shall I share the PPT?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, let me share the PPT. Just give me 1 second.
Now, visible.
No, actually your PPT, I can't see your PPT. So let me do one thing. Let me share my PPT. Is it visible?
No, ma'am. Now visible.
PPT is not visible?
Visible, visible.
PPT is visible.
Ma'am, now it is not visible.
Now it is not visible.
Once again, just do it, madam.
1 second.
I think now I am visible to you all.
No, ma'am. Neither
No.
PPT nor you.
But I think my camera is on now. Yeah, it's on.
No, ma'am. Neither PPT is visible nor you.
Rahul sir, you please
But-
share the PPT once again.
Madam,
Okay.
madam, you do one thing.
But I can see my camera
will
is on.
share,
Ma'am,
Rahul
I
sir will
will.
share the PPT and you speak according to PPT slides.
Ma'am, do one thing. You just tell me the slide number. So accordingly, I will open the slide number. Ma'am, I have shared the PPT.
Okay.
Which slide, ma'am? Second one, the AI revolution in education.
So, sir, actually, I can't see your PPT.
No, that's what I am telling, ma'am. I am on the second PPT. You just tell me the number or the title so I can open it.
Oh, that would be great. So we are done with the first AI revolution in education.
Okay.
Right? Now
Yes.
let us move to the third slide.
Okay, ma'am. Breaking down educational barriers.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we have seen with the some of the questions, and we have seen with the examples also, right? AI is something which is actually, breaking down the traditional barriers of education. For example, if I talk about data-driven insights, right? It is something whereby, AI is very good in analyzing the data, identifying the learning patterns of the students. You can actually predict the student outcomes. In terms of quantity, AI is something which is going to provide you optimum strategies whereby you can come up with new ideologies, you can come up with new methodologies whereby you can use on your students. Then accessibility revolution. Now here we can say that AI technologies, these are breaking down the traditional barriers, right? When I say traditional barriers, we can say that, there were certain days when we used to have a traditional way of making PPTs, not even the PPTs. I still remember I have taught my students in OHP as well. And I have taught my students without OHP as well. So I'm pretty sure many of you might have seen that era whereby, you used to teach in a very conventional mode, right? When you were having a limited access to the internet. We were not having classrooms which were internet enabled classrooms whereby, you can use videos, you can come up with new ideas. So this is something which AI has given an opportunity to all of us, that, we can come up with new methodologies when we are teaching to our students. Next is evolving potentials, right? When we say potentials, that means, yes, it is talking about transformation. You can come up with experience learning in the classroom. You can come up with, providing some simulative activities to the students. You can ask them to have certain role plays. You can give a lot of situations using AI. You can ask the students to make certain things on the AI, right? You can ask them to create prompts, come up with solutions using some of the AI tools, right? So this is how we can say that, yes, in education, AI is actually doing great. And because of the education, NEP 2020 has a major impact. So can we have the next slide, please? Rahul, sir?
Done, ma'am, done.
Great. So 2020, the NEP has actually, we can say that it's a turnaround in our life, especially for the educators. And it's not only the educators, but also the students, right? The life has actually up and down these days, right? So NEP has seen the upcoming requirement of AI. So therefore, they have actually advocated the usage of AI in education, especially if I'll talk about the schools. Many of these schools are having, smart smart TVs over there. They have smart boards in the classrooms, right? So this is one small aspect of AI whereby you can introduce in the education system, right? So NEP is actually talking about having personalization. They are focusing on inclusivity. So personalization, inclusivity, these are certain core pillars of educational transformation. When I say personalization, we are actually talking about, having personalized learning for the um, students. There are a lot of students who cannot go to the schools. There are a lot of students, because of many of the reasons, they are unable to study. So for them, this is one of the wonderful platform which is coming up with, chatbots. Then they are coming up with AI tutors. There are certain AI tools like Vimeo. I think everybody has heard about Vimeo. Anyone from the participants? Have you heard about Vimeo? Anybody can tell me what is Vimeo? No. Okay. Somebody said no. Can I have more responses? No. No problem. Okay.
Any
Let me tell
hint? Then we can.
Vimeo is one of the AI tool.
Okay.
It's a wonderful tool which is being used by many of the trainers, many of the educators these days. Okay. Have you heard about avatar teaching? Any idea about avatar? No. Okay. Anyone? No. Okay. No problem. Okay. Majority of us are not very aware about these tools. No worries. See, Vimeo, sorry, excuse me. Vimeo is one of the platform whereby you can create videos, right? You can store those videos, and Avatar is again a platform whereby, there are certain facilitators who are available in the market. They can create your avatar. They can create your piece of lecture. So those lectures can be run in absence of yours in front of your students. Right. So Vimeo enables to create videos. It enables to create presentation in which, you can have your voice, or you can put your own, your picture over there. Right. It also helps you in creating short videos about yours, which you can put it on the LinkedIn also in order to, create your own portfolios. So that is a Vimeo. So these days, many of the educators, and specifically the trainers, are taking help of Vimeos. Then if I'll talk about portals like Swayam and all, they are also going NPTL Plus, right? NPTL. They are also using AI in order to reach out masses of students and helping them to provide education. So moving ahead, so can we have the next next slide, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now let us talk about how NEP 2020 is actually looking towards AI tools. They have certain key aspects, right? One is personalized learning. So when we are talking about personalized learning, here we are talking about customization, whereby my student can actually learn according to his own pace and according to his own individual needs, right? And here AI actually helps you with certain tools whereby you can analyze the student performances, right? So here there are a lot of platforms, there are a lot of, companies who are coming up with different models. Like for example, if I talk about adaptive learning platform, so there is one Dreambox in Newton which provides a platform, whereby you can use AI in order to analyze the students' performances, and in a very on a real time basis, students can master various concepts. So this is very commonly used with the subjects like mathematics, science, whereby, simulation technology is being used in order to teach the students. Stepwise is another platform. Here, AI analyzes to identify these, the students who are struggling with grades and all. They can use this platform whereby they can learn by having personalized instructions. They have interactive lessons with their tutors. They can adopt, they can give quizzes in various subjects. Then there is another tool which is Duolingo. This is a basically language learning application. This is helpful for the learners to get proficiencies in the language, and they can actually beat the competitive world. Besides having learning platforms are more like LMS type of things, right? Besides that, you have AI tutors and chatbots. Now, AI tutors are something whereby you have a direct interaction with the potential tutors. There is one Khan Academy who have introduced Khan Migo. This is one of the AI chatbot which acts like a potential teacher and a tutor, whereby, complex subjects related questions are being provided to the students so that they can improve. So the subjects like science, mathematics, they are actually using AI tools in order to provide assistance to the students. Besides that, you have AI powered virtual tutors also. This is 24/7 support provided to the students, whereby, various explanation to the questions are being provided to them with the help of machine learning tools in order to interact with the students. So these are some of the personalized learnings. Personalized learnings are like, providing some sort of customization. Next is inclusivity and accessibility. It is talking basically this particular key aspect facilitates to those students who belongs to a diverse background. When I say diverse background, that means the students who are not able to reach out to the schools. They are not able to get proper education, right? Then we have a lot of disabled students. Again, they are also not having proper schools. They don't have proper arrangements. So for them, AI tools are doing really good. They are providing real-time translations, text-to-speech options. They have accessibility to various content formats and likewise. Then next we have enhanced assessments. When we were doing questions, we have seen the assessment part. Yes. So here the focus of the assessment is not only memory-based testing, but taking the students towards having competency-based skill set, whereby the evaluation is being done on the competency level of the student. So over here you can have simple level questions, then you have average level question, then you have difficult level questions, right? So AI driven assessment tools helps the educators to take assessments from the students. Then you can have skill development for the future. Here you use AI, coding, computational thinking. Then digital literacy. There is a huge, I would rather say Indian government is actually spending a lot of money on increase on the digital literacy. Like when we started our session, I talked about digital literacy percentage. We are having only 32% of digital literacy in India. And even if it is being increased, it is not increasing to that level which the expectancies are there. So we have actually moved towards the 21st century. Still, we are looking for having more and more focus on digital literacy. Then the most important aspect, support for teachers. Now, AI is actually providing a lot of teacher training, helping educators to come up with usage of technology in an effective manner. Like I talked about Vimeo, right? Vimeo is one of the amazing way. You can use Canva. Canva is again another way whereby you can use a lot of AI enabled support, and you can create wonderful PPTs for your students, and you can have interaction with your students. You can have other data driven insights, usage of those insights. Then besides that, there are a lot of innovation centers which are being developed by the government. These are known as Center of Excellence in AI. So that, research is one important aspect where research is being focused, foster innovation is being focused, right? We are also developing context-specific educational solutions. So even educators are getting a lot of inputs from the usage of these AI tools. We are actually talking about AI usage. So let's see some of the examples. Can we see? Do we have some time, right?
Yes, madam, we are having.
Okay, great. So can anybody help me that how AI can be used in education? Anyone?
By many factors, assessment,
Yes.
suppose then after means paper designing, multiple type questions like that, to assess the paper toughness like that. Then after means we design our PPTs with our voice and share with the students through the AI. Our
Great.
class notes like that. Lot of
Exactly. Very true. In fact, if you create some of the PPTs using AI, I have used it with my own students, and trust me, the students have shown a lot of interest into it, because when you are using AI, you are not providing them subjective knowledge about the subject. You also get certain inputs in terms of percentage, right? So when the student is looking at the data, that okay, for example, if I'm talking about management, and if they're getting some data over there, so they are showing a lot of interest into it. Yes, so we can say adaptive learning is one best usage, right? Whereby you can increase the skill levels of the students. Then, you have assistive technology also. This is something for the students who are having certain disabilities. For example, somebody is having hearing impairment or dyslexia, right? So they can have classroom learning whereby you can convert speech to text and vice versa, right? So there are a lot of chatbots which are used in providing learning. Then you have data and learning analytics. When you are using data analytics, you can actually have online learning portals. For example, EMS is there, right? Classroom attendance and grades can be done using AI tools, right? So here, this is something which can help you in identifying the gaps in the understanding and performance level of the student, and whereby you can use it in improving those gaps. And most importantly is instructional designing of your own subject, right? For your own subject, you can definitely go with the AI tools, and you can create wonderful designs. You can create wonderful syllabus. You can actually look out what is required in the industry. Then you have classroom management. You can have AI trackers whereby you can understand the student behavior. You can have certain engagement activities in the classrooms. You can make your classrooms more dynamic. You can motivate students. Then you have intelligent tutoring systems also, automated grading systems, assessment tools, whereby you can take feedbacks, on ERP. You have, again, ERP is one wonderful tool whereby you can take feedback from the students. You can provide attendance over there. You can provide gradings over there. You can give assignments over there. You can evaluate assignments using AI tools, right? You can do curriculum planning using AI tools whereby you can identify the trends, you can identify the gaps. Then you have learning games and interactivity. See, what I feel, I found AI to be more interesting when it comes to the gamification part or learning games or using AI tools, because I have personally experienced that students actually enjoy doing such activities in the class, and they can have a wonderful understanding of the complex subjects when they view some of the videos or when they do some of the gamifications in order to learn those subjects. Then you have smart content creations. I told you many of these schools are using Magic School AI and Eduate. These are some of the assessment tools. Then you have IEPs, that is individualized education plans. You can have more modernized learning, streamlined instructions. Then you have proctor system. Are you aware about proctoring? I hope many of you were aware about proctoring. Any idea about proctoring?
Online invigilation, madam.
Sorry, I can't hear you, ma'am.
Online invigilation.
Yes, it is online invigilation whereby you can have, video invigilation, and AI tool itself will tell the student whether you are out of the frame or within the frame, or somebody has entered the room, right? So this one of the proctor module. In fact, Metal has provided. Metal is one of the best platform whereby you can get a proctor module, and many of the admission tests are being conducted on this particular module. And you have language learning. Gamifications are there, administrative supports are there for the educators. You can also create virtual 3D classrooms. You can engage VR. You can provide virtual environment tools. You can take, you can provide a tour to the students, virtual tours to the students, right? You can provide digital learning by having digitized classrooms, whereby you can have immersive video content and interactive simulations. Now, again, there are some of the examples like Nearpod use AI. Nearpod is someone which uses AI in order to deliver and engage effective learning experiences, whereby they provide interactive lessons and they also provide real-time student feedbacks. So these are some of the ways or usages of AI in education. So can we have the next slide? I think it's universal access.
Madam, there is
Next, please. That is universal access using AI.
So please continue with your own presentation. Uh, we uh, we are trying from our side to make it more clear. There is some technical difficulty from our side, but we can hear you. You just continue with your topic.
Okay. So can you see me? Because I think my camera is on.
Not yet, madam. We are not able to see
No,
you.
no.
Really strange.
Yeah, there is some technical fault.
I think so, because now I can see that my camera is on. Anyways, let me go. There is one technology expert. He's Bernard Ma. I think you people might have heard about this gentleman. He has, talked about wonderfully about AI, usage of AI in education. He says that AI in education can create global classroom. It provides access to those who are facing serious illness, many times because of the illness, because of the belonging to the unprivileged areas. You're not able to reach out to the classrooms. So for them, AI technology, platforms like LMS, right? Platforms like SWAYAM, NPTEL, these are wonderful platforms whereby they are using AI tools in order to reach out to the students, in order to, they can reach out to the masses and they can provide good education to them. And this actually bars your ethnic backgrounds of physical or mental disabilities. Besides all these things, they provide a wonderful platform to learn a lot of new aspects. Moving to the next slide. Let me start. There is a small activity. So can we have 5 minutes for the activity? Actually, this activity requires 25 minutes, but we are going to take only 5 to 7 minutes to do this activity. I am just putting up the activity in your chat box.
Hello.
Hello.
Garg ma'am, it is just sec. The promise and the puzzle, right?
Yes, but I have skipped that slide. I have gone to the activity slide and I have,
Right.
put that activity in
Okay.
the chat box.
Okay. I just opened that slide.
Yeah. I hope the chat box is visible to everyone. Can anybody verify me?
Yes, chat box is visible.
Great. So the objective behind this particular activity is you need to develop practical strategies in order to address AI challenges in real classroom situations. Okay, so there are 2 questions for you all, and I want you people to please think about it and let us discuss. First question. Your school budget allows for only basic AI tools, while other schools have access to advanced features. Now, how can you ensure equitable learning experiences for your students? Is my question clear to everyone?
Yes, madam. It's visible on the screen as well.
Great. So I'm just going to give you 5 minutes only because I have crunch of time. I can see it's 8:40 now. So we are left with limited time. So after 5 minutes, we will be discussing that what kind of a challenge it is and how you can overcome this challenge and how will you ensure equitable learning experiences for your own students.
Madam is rejoining. She was presently disconnected.
He's just trying to see that again she can connect with the webcam or not. So meanwhile, you just complete your activity. Ma'am will join within a minute.
Am I audible?
मुलांची वेळ झाली त्याच्यानंतर कार्य आपली काय भूमिका आहे बोलू भाषण
I think there is technical glitch only. I'm not able to switch on the camera now again.
Yes, madam, you can continue. We can hear your voice.
Sure. I wish the camera should be working. Let me just share the PPT if you can see the PPT.
Ma'am, can I stop sharing?
Yes, sir, please.
Yes, ma'am. PPT is visible now.
Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. Okay, so are we done with the first question? Can we discuss, please? Your school budget is low. You're using only basic AI tools, while other competitors are having advanced tools and features. How will you ensure equitable learning experiences for your students? Yes, please.
Madam, there are responses in the chat.
Sorry?
There are responses in the chat box.
It would be great if you can speak.
Anjali, madam, she says that skills in teaching strategies and personalized
Yeah.
learning.
Somebody
Using
has written by using free AI tools, use of open learning sources. Okay. I would request you can switch on your mic and you can speak. Sir, we can't hear you.
So the participants, you can open up your mic and you can have dialogue.
Actually, madam, it is the case that suppose someone is having the sophisticated weapons and we are having the simple weapons. Then, if we have to equate with that institute, another institute which is having advanced AI tools, then we have to skill the students by exploring them to industries and by other means because AI is limited. Basic AI tools is our limitation. That is the fact. One fact. We have to work hard in other sectors.
Okay, that's great. Okay, I can see a few more answers. Use open source tools and classroom teaching also, giving more focus on basic of AI. Okay, that's great. Anything else? Can we have more answers, please?
Ma'am,
We can
project based learning, that is, we can give them some kind of a project and we can also evaluate. So, skill based kind of a learning, teaching learning can also help.
Okay, we can go with the skill-based learning. Can you give me some example? How will you do that?
For any kind of a particular, if the students are working on some HR practices, so that is,
Hmm.
then give them some assignment to do any kind of a job description for particular some of teachers. Specifically, we want to see that what kind of other work teachers are involved in that, so we can ask them to do the job description for the teachers, so accordingly they can discuss and work on that job description, then that
Yeah,
can be
that's great. We can ask them to create,
we
job description type. We can ask them to have job design.
yes.
Yeah, that's great. Anything else?
we motivate the students for NPTEL like courses, MOOC courses, and enhance their knowledge, in-depth knowledge about the subject, as well as internship programs can be conducted during the semester, and we have to explore more understanding about the subject. Then we can design very complicated question papers, and then after assess it, and then after discuss and analyze with the students to explore more in theoretical. And to enhance the skill, we invite the companies. We dedicated one semester for to explore themselves to the industries. With these all means, we can make the students as per the NEP 2020.
Okay, that's really great. Yes, we have a lot of online portals. We can have LinkedIn teachings, right? Many of the organizations are actually going towards LinkedIn. LinkedIn provides a lot of teaching modules for the students. NPTL is one, NPTL Plus is one. Then you have Udemy, you have Microsoft, you have a lot of other in training institutes also, whereby you can use those resources. Those are all open source resources. Yes. So I think we can actually this is one of the drawback, or we can say this is one of the biggest challenge in front of many of
Ma'am.
these schools and colleges. Hanji.
Ma'am. Some
Yes, ma'am.
now this and NEP there is the virtual means what is the smart board are available in schools also, ma'am.
Yes.
Huh. So with the help of the that smart board, we are learning like as a skill based. And well, again, one my question is there: if there are the two types of the students, which is concerned with the managements and the computer, and we are given the like as the skill based learning, and we are saying that you have to use these tools, but it is very difficult to handle the management student. So how this gap we have to fill up? Is any tools is available for AI to fill up this gap?
Yes, definitely. So here we have personalized learning, right? So obviously the students who are from computer background, it would be easy for them to access the AI tools, right? But again, there are many of the AI tools who are user friendly. So over there, we would be using user-friendly AI tools so that we can start with the basic aspects with the students, and slowly and gradually, the management students would be in a position to learn these tools, because all the tools uses coding, machine learning aspects, but in a very user friendly way. As if the student is watching video, it becomes very easy for them. Like LMS is one way through which you can teach your students, right? So in LMS, it's very easy to make them understand, okay, this is the assessment, you have to just attend the quiz and you have to submit it. Then you can put up the videos of the lectures, you can put up these small you can put up PPTs over there. So it becomes easy for them to understand and easy for them to access these AI tools.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So can we move ahead? So there is another question. I'll leave this question for you people. You can just go investigate and you can address how the potential bias can be overcome in the second question. The second question is, you notice that an AI tutor consistently provides more detailed feedback on math problem than on writing assignments for certain students. Now, this is the question whereby biasness is coming up. So this is one of the challenges in front of my educators, right? So I'll leave this question for you people, that you can go back, you can just have a brainstorming, and if you want to come back and if you want to contact me, you can contact me at any point of time. My PPT is visible to everybody, right?
Yes, madam.
Okay, now coming to the critical challenges which we face when we are implementing AI, right? Since 7:30, we are talking
Means,
about.
madam, whatever I am understanding the second question, it is relevant to bias, first of all. And our AI tutor is biased, that AI tutor is paying more attention on the math subject as compared to other subjects. That is the question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is basically they are concentrating only on the students who are able to compete with the rest of the students.
Okay.
So here, when I say
It
biasness and
is it a
fairness,
problem? It is bias type question that your tutor is paying more attention upon some students and paying more attention on math subject. Is it correct? Na? That is correct.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly. So related to these questions only, I am coming up to the challenges. So somewhere or the other, you will get the answer. Shall I?
We have to redefine. We have to redefine and repair the AI tutor, and we have to. That is one type of disease. As such, any human being when suffering from any disease, we need treatment. So in this case, AI tutor is suffering from disease, and we have to treat that AI tutor and repair himself, that tutor,
Yes.
to
See,
to
AI
eliminate
tutor.
to eliminate
Yes.
this disease, means the bias disease.
I'll just elaborate the biasness. Give me some time. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll explain you what is potential biasness. So when I'll be explaining that point, it would be very easy for you to understand this particular question.
त्यानंतर सर्व पालकांना कळून देते की उद्या परीक्षेचा पेपर दुसरी रिझल्ट आहे सर तरी सर्व पालकांना
Yes, sir. Anything you want to contribute?
उद्याच आहे का रिझल्ट सर exam हे
Sir, do you want to contribute something or shall I proceed?
Please proceed, madam.
Okay, thank you so
I
much.
think some mic is unmuted.
Yeah, so let's do one thing. While talking about the critical challenges, one is data privacy and security. If I talk about privacy and data security concerns, again, as we have discussed at the start of our session, a lot of data is being involved, right? AI system requires huge amount of students' data when it comes to learning patterns, performance matrices, then you have behavioral indicators, then, this actually creates significant amount of privacy concern. It's very, very important for the educators that you have to maintain the data with confidentiality and secrecy, because if it leaks, then there would be a great chaos and there could be a lot of breach consequences um, on the educators, right? So a lot of students who are using AI tools, there could be some sort of data breaches, whereby they could be exposed to some of these sensitive academic records. They can actually expose their personal informations. They can also expose their learning disabilities. If this is being exposed in the social uh, platforms, then there is always a concern. So we need to ensure that there should be privacy and there should be the data should have to be maintained with confidentiality. So for that, there are a lot of laws which have been introduced in the country, like FERPA, GDPR. These are some of the laws which actually talks about the data consistency and data maintenance, especially for the smaller educational institutions, so that these data cannot be unlocked in the open network. Then we have algorithm bias and fairness issues. Sir, here you'll get the answer for that particular question. Now, when I'm talking about AI, I was having one question also on biasness. AI models basically talk only in terms of data and numbers, right? So you have a lot of unrepresentative data sets also, whereby there could be some educational inequalities. For example, AI would definitely pick up the topmost advanced learner cream from the participants. For example, if there are 60 participants, right, out of 60, let us talk about Mentimeter only. Okay, if I use Mentimeter, that is an AI tool to assess quiz on my participants, right? So that Mentimeter is going to tell me the top ranking and the least ranking. That's it. The ranking in between will not be highlighted to the person who is using Mentimeter to evaluate the participants. He will be getting only topmost 4 or 5 participants who have topped in that particular quiz. So this is biasness, kind of a biasness, you can say that, or this is, you can also say that this is one of the lacuna of AI tools, that you will be having concentration only on certain aspect. Okay, another one is there could be some sort of
It means
discrimination.
the data relevant to physics, chemistry, and other subjects are very in the lacuna stage in the AI tutor. That's why he's not paying attention on other subjects.
Right. AI cannot be subjective in nature. So therefore, if I'll talk about even in the entire session, I was talking about there are a lot of personalized platforms have been introduced for STEM subjects, for physics, chemistry, and mathematics, for biology. But none of the place I have mentioned subjects like behavioral aspects, right? You have subjects such as consumer behavior. You have subjects like, very subjective in nature, like art, literature, right? So that is the challenge in front of AI, that over there we don't have accessibility towards the subjectivity of the subjectivity and of the subjects. Next, it cannot replace human element. Emotional intelligence, emotions are something which makes a connect between a teacher and a student, right? AI cannot replicate that emotional touch with the students. At times students face a lot of problems. They are going through emotional traumas, they are going through, they face a lot of bullying also, right? So when you are teaching your students, it becomes very evident, and you can actually identify the psychological barriers which my student is facing, right? But those psychological barriers cannot be identified by AI. So that is one of the major challenge in front of AI, that how to overcome those things, right? Then there is completely interpersonal learning. AI is one way of learning, right? One side is interactive, not both the sides are interactive. When you need both sides interaction, you need AI tutor to be present, or any individual tutor should be present who's taking live sessions. So this is again a challenge in front of um, AI. Digital divide, accessibility gap. This is
Change your
the
slide
biggest. Sorry.
on the 8th slide itself.
Yeah. So
Suppose,
digital
madam,
divide, and we are just left
suppose,
with
madam,
two things.
I have one question. Can I ask? May
Yes.
I ask one question?
Yes, sir.
Suppose as a teacher, suppose before the examination, any repute examination, I have to design any paper, question
Okay.
paper, right? That question paper is subjective, and the subjective means that the paper format is 3 marks, 4 marks, and 7 marks, and some questions are in options. And the paper format is totally clear in my mind, right? And then after subject content is also clear in my mind. But toughness level, sometimes I have to give 80% toughness, sometimes I have to give 120% toughness, sometimes I have to give 150% toughness year wise. The AI tutor can help me to design such type of papers which have the very toughness level with the same format and same subject curriculum.
That is possible, but in not every case. Again, it is subjective. See, in some of the cases, when you will tell that I am looking, you need to give certain clues, right? You need to give certain words to the AI, then only it would be able to create it, right? Many times when you are using, for example, ChatGPT, right? If you are not putting up the correct prompt, ChatGPT will definitely gives you a question. I'm sorry, I'm unable to understand what exactly you expect from me, right? So such
Uh,
things
what what
happen.
I- what what I'm asking, suppose it's just in the future tense, that you
Hmm.
see some cases that papers are leaked, repute papers are leaked. So in future,
Right.
suppose the AI tools can be used, and we give the before the 30 or 50 minutes of the starting of the examination, we ask to the AI tutor that with 110, 120% of whatever level we want, under that subject, you design such format of the paper. And then after with our sources, we did explore to the society so that this paper leaking can be prevented in the nation. That is my thinking. That I want to ask to you. Is it can in the future we make such a potential AI tool which can do this favor to the nation, this service
Yes,
to the nation?
definitely. Definitely. See, challenges are what? Challenge is something which we need to overcome, right? So obviously, there are a lot of AI tools which are paid versions, right? If you're using the free versions, in those free versions, you have limitations while accessing it. But when you are using a paid version, and when you are talking about that, I am looking for 120% of the difficulty level for this particular subjective question, again you need to give certain key points. If you'll give the key points, it is easy for them, the AI, to convert the questions. But till the time you are not getting the desired result, you need to give prompts to it. So AI is something, it only works on the instructions. Whatever instruction you will give them, they will give you the output
Yeah.
accordingly. So that is why I'm saying that it only works on the data. It does not work. See, if I'm
suppose
having,
that,
yeah.
suppose in that case, suppose we have to determine that we have to give thousands of test questions. Who is having that toughness level of that much percentage? We have to give such data analysis to the AI to work well for us. We have to
Yes, exactly.
give such input.
Exactly. Yes. You need to give instruction to that level. Then only you will be getting the desired output.
Means after all, we are the commander and AI is our dedicated follower.
Yes, sir.
That is.
Yes, sir. Absolutely true. Definitely. Okay. So I'm just left with few slides. Can you give me some 5-10 minutes more?
Actually, now we have crossed our session timing, but we request you to just speed up your session
Yeah,
so that we can.
definitely. Give me 10 minutes. I'll wind up fast. So I don't think so. See, digital divide and accessibility gap. Again, this is the biggest challenge in front of our teachers. Why? Because we need to have teachers readiness also. They should be able to adopt the technology also. Then we have a lot of excess disparity. We have seen that there are a lot of students who are from the uh, you know uh, unprivileged areas. They belong to a backward areas. Reliability over, then again, internet facilities should be there, because of the buildings and all. Every time we are facing internet issues, right? So these are the things which actually becomes a challenge in front of the AI. Then we have accessibility gaps. If a person is not aware that how they have to use the AI, so definitely it gives you uh, you know problems and challenges. Then ethical governance challenge. Now this is biggest challenge in front of AI, that we have to ensure that whatever framework is being developed, it has to be in accordance to the educational context. It has to be in accordance to the ethical norms, because as sir have said, we are the people who are commanding, and AI is something which is actually following us. So AI cannot identify what is ethically right, what is ethically wrong. It is us who have to create that barrier, that line. We have to come up with that line, that okay, this is something ethical which can be done, this is unethical, we should not go with that. Okay, so then there are certain strategic policy. The countries like Turkey, Moldova, they have actually demonstrated the critical need of using AI in education strategy, so that they are also coming up with some teacher training programs. And then there are certain oversight, continuous oversights, right? You need to have guidelines, monitoring systems, which is not there, because of which AI can be misused, and there are a lot of misinformation can be spread among which can actually erode the educational values as well. Creativity, innovation, limitations are always there. The strengths of AI is they can provide you pattern recognition, they can give you data processing, they can do the task automation, they can also create wonderful content for you, right? but at the same time human beings are having better strengths in having creative problem solving. Until unless they give commands, you will not get the outputs. Innovation capacity lies with human beings. Original thinking, critical analysis, right? Even if you have created something from AI, you need to convert it in your own language. If I talk about research, right? Even in research, we are actually focusing on zero AI support in research. Reason being, you have to come up with your own words in research. Implementation barrier is there. If I talk about numbers, right? Only 15K, $15K is being used as infrastructural cost. Many of the costing is one of the biggest limitation in front of AI. Many of the schools, many of the universities, they are not even able to purchase the AI tools, AI platforms in order to enable the students, help the students to come up with a better output, right? Then 67% of the total teachers community, they are having low familiarity towards AI tools. Like I told you that there are a lot of AI tools which is flooded in the market, but we need to understand, because we are looking only for free tools, right? We are not looking for professional tools, we are not looking for the paid versions. So because of that, again, familiarity, if my teacher is not aware about the AI tool, it becomes difficult for the educator to facilitate the students. Then 43% of the schools, they cannot afford comprehensive AI adoptions. You need to balance innovation with responsibility. This is again, AI is a tool, it is not a solution, that we need to understand. AI can come up with collaborative implementation. You can be a successful educator, policymaker, only when you are able to use privacy protection, fairness, equitable access to the AI tools. Now, if I talk about some of the limitations, lecturing incapability. AI cannot give you lectures. It is only the faculty who can give you the lectures. Then real-time feedback limitations are also there. Cost is quite high. Critical thinking ability is not there, right? Accessibility barriers are there because of the lack of technological resources. Then there's a huge emotional intelligence gap. There is no human empathy and emotional touch in AI tools when they are giving solutions to the students. If I talk about future, yes, we have a good future if we are using it with proper SWOT, we are using it with efficiencies. If we can actually manage the engagement level in the students, then we can, yes, we can say that AI has good future, besides having a lot of you know challenges and limitations. See, if I have to conclude my session, I would conclude in a way that AI is something which is providing wonderful platform, which is providing wonderful solutions to the students, but it is still in growing stage, and it is lot more, it has lot of journey that AI has to go through in order to beat the issues of digital divide, beat the issues of creating awareness among the educators first. We need to create the awareness among the educators first. Then we can think about that students would be using AI tools in a positive manner, not in a negative manner. And they can, you can safeguard your students from the negative impacts of AI in education. So with this, I just wind up my entire session. Thank you very much for your patience listening and wonderful interaction with me. I really enjoyed it. And I would hand over the session to Rahul, sir.
Okay, thank you, madam. Now, due to the shortage of the time, we are going to escape the question and answer session, because madam has already covered all the relevant points and explanations in her session. So I take this particular opportunity to thank the resource person, Dr. Arkaja Garg Madam, for sharing her insightful views upon the challenges and limitations and as well as the future prospects for the AI applications. She has highlighted various points in the today's terms, what are the challenging aspects and how AI is also helping the educators and as well as the students community. And at the same time, we are supposed to be cautious enough in handling that particular tools. Even the infrastructure school level is also very much important in providing the support for in that right aspects. So on the behalf of Bharati Vidyapit, deemed to be university, Abhijit Kadam Institute of Management, I am very much thankful for Madam to share her views. I also thank the director of the institute, Dr. S.B. Sawant sir, for being very kind to permit us to organize this particular FDP. I also thank the authorities of Bharati Vidyapit for permitting us for this particular FDP. And last but not the least, the participants and as well as the convener, Dr. Rahul Manjre, for organizing this particular FDP. Now I request all the participants to on your cameras, and we would like to have a snapshot for this particular session. Yes,
Thank you,
participant.
everyone. Please switch on your camera, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everyone.
So once again, thank you for all the participants for being present. Even till 9:20, we are all on this session. Madam, once again, we are very much thankful for you for providing all the insights.
Thank you so much, sir, providing this wonderful platform. It was great interacting with all the participants. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The feedback link will be shared, on the WhatsApp group and as well as the chat box. So participant, please respond for the feedback.